Hello everybody, and got another quick video here. Got an email yesterday and I only found out because my pupil got a test next week, and they sent her a message saying driving examiners to wear body worn cameras from the 25th of January, which was yesterday. It says all driving examiners will wear body worn cameras to help tackle an increase in abuse. We've taken the decision due to an increase in unacceptable, violent and abusive incidents against driving examiners since testing restarted after the pandemic restrictions. Although the most recent figures show incidents of abuse have dropped, they still remain on course to be higher than before the pandemic. So when will the cameras be used? The cameras will be an essential part of the uniform for the examiner's safety. They will only be switched on if the examiner feels threatened or to capture inappropriate behaviour. The footage, where appropriate, will be used to prosecute offenders if abuse occurs. This is the kicker. The cameras cannot be used to dispute a candidate's test result. Now that's a bit of a, I don't know, that's a double-edged sword. You're using cameras, but if they make a mistake, then you can't use it to correct the result. And that, to me, it's just typical of the DVSA. So it says here, letting your pupils know, which I'm doing now. Please inform your pupils and candidates that they will start to see examiners wearing body cameras. Please remind them of the serious consequences of abusing an examiner, which might include cancelled test or even prosecution. Body-worn cameras are not new to the DVSA. Our enforcement examiners tackling roadside issues have worn them for several years. So you got to make that as you do, because what they're saying is that they must be getting more abuse, and so they're going to start wearing cameras. But if the camera records, say for example, you make a mistake and it might only be a minor, and they give you a serious, then it cannot be used. They state here when the cameras, literally they're saying if you do have a problem, like say, like I don't know what might happen, anything could happen out there, and it's on camera, and then in other words, you won't be able to use that as evidence to say, listen, I did pass and they said I failed. You know, so to me that's I don't know, that sticks in the throat, that one. Doesn't make sense to me. Why are they doing this? Obviously for the abuse, but surely, you know, if they're saying that they can't be used against them, then they must be making mistakes, and they don't want it, obviously if anyone to see it, because it's either their way or the highway. And I suppose a bit of that, they need a bit of that, but surely if they've got it on camera where you haven't made a serious mistake, then I'm pretty sure that they should be able to use that, because they're going to use it if you said something like, you know, hey, whatever you're going to call them, whatever, which I advise you not to. They don't deserve that. It is a stressful job. 7 tests a day. Now, I wouldn't do it myself. But that there, the last bit there, that's what I'm looking for now. I've got it again. This states here, the cameras cannot be used to dispute a candidate's test result. So remember that one, just in case you think that they can't. It says here that you can't. So I'll repeat it again before I go from your next lesson. The cameras cannot be used to dispute a candidate's test result. Okay, I hope that's useful information, and I shall see you in the next video, and it's bye from me.